Okay, so this is a really sad story here about somebody who used to be in your energy. Maybe they are still in your energy, but you were associated with somebody who lied to you a lot. Okay, this is a person that is super immature, never can tell the entire truth about the situation, will cover up one lie with another. The sad thing is that when this person lies, it's always super obvious, but they're the type of person who will get mad when you don't believe in their lies. And you can see it by the look on their face that they're clearly lying. You can see the little eye twitch, the lip twitch, right? Something about their energy is always just off. So I feel like you finally cut this person off here, and they're pretty upset about it. And this person, unfortunately, is so immature that they can't understand why on God's green earth you would cut them off. The thing that's happening to them now is that others are catching on to their BS. Okay. So this could be somebody who has a lot of supportive friends, supportive family, stuff like that, who maybe villainized you just as this person did. But as time has went on, people have stopped believing this person. It's like their lies haven't been matching up, or their stories about you haven't been matching up. Or when the people close to them observe them, they can see the behavior that very likely pushed you away. Now they're observing this person and they're like, okay, I can see what's going on here. Also, they might have been caught in another lie with these people as well. So people are siding up with you without you even actually knowing. This person is stuck here in this pity party. Once again, they cannot believe that you actually decided to up and leave. And it's like they're telling themselves stories about how you're the villain, how you were so mean to them. And it's kind of sad because I feel like this is somebody who doesn't want to grow. They might try to say that they've grown just to make it look like they've comprehended something, but ultimately they haven't. Okay. At the bottom of the deck here, I also had the Page of Wands. So pages are very immature. A lot of the times they represent kids or maybe like preteens, right? So this person could be somebody who really has arrested development to where they were never able to fully mature due to the circumstances in their life, which is sad, but it's weird because they're kind of aware of it, right? And I mean, just because of that doesn't mean that you have to give somebody grace, because either way, the things that this person was doing to you are not things that they would want done to them, but they're so one-sided, possibly so delusional, that they think it's okay when they lie. It's almost like they believe in their own lie. And I feel like there's nothing worse than somebody who gets mad when you call them out for lying, but they're actually lying, okay? It's like they believe in their own lies so much. And it's weird because they have this like entitlement here, because at the bottom of my what's the tea deck, I have this forcer card, forces things on you, forces their way in, it uses force to get what they want. Okay. So it's kind of a nasty energy, to be honest. This could be somebody who guilt trips people, that says, well, I need this so bad. And like, why aren't you helping me? Right. They're very dependent upon others as well. And it's like they'll do whatever they want to get their way, and all the while, they cannot reciprocate the same for other people. They only know how to sensitize the environment for themselves, but not for others. So, not only does this person lie, not only do they make shit up, they can't even reciprocate the expectations that they have from other people. They're very self-centered. And it's really sad. So this person here, once again, they're all up in their feelings. A lot of people are really not believing them so much anymore as to what happened between the two of you. And like part of them just still can't figure out like why their life is going so horribly. Unfortunately, this is the type of person that no matter what, because they're just so unaware of themselves a lot of the time. This isn't somebody who's going to change. They're always going to be the same way. They just move on to the next person who will put up with their bullshit for so long. And then once 444, as I say that on the clock, and then once they've worn out their welcome with that party, they move on to another one. And it's the same horrible repetitive cycle. And then this person wonders why they're not happy. They don't understand why their life it just seemingly always seems to fall apart. Even though it's like they do everything in their power to make their life fall apart. That's kind of how stupid this person is that when their life is falling apart, they can't even see themselves as the common denominator, but they will put themselves in the same situation over and over and over. So even the other people who are noticing this, it's not just with you. They're noticing this pattern of like the same situations happening with their significant others. They notice they can never keep a relationship for a long time, and people are starting to say, well, I'm seeing the common denominator here, even if they're just saying it to themselves. So, if this person is trying to force their way back in with you, I would really ignore them. Just because, once again, I don't feel like, and I hate to say that, right? But I feel like there's somebody who's just never going to learn. The way that their mind works is that, well, enough time has passed by, so maybe so and so will talk to me again, right? But that's not really how things work. There has to be some change. But I think that's all I can say about this person here. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.